with Preeti. Due to a technical glitch, we had to discontinue with the live, and we are back live in just few seconds. And today's special guest is Anusha Rao. She helps people create that content and to reach to their clients so that they are connected with the content and drop in your queries that you have with regards to your growth strategies, that questions which you have as to how you can build your business with the help of social medias. Our special guest today evening will help you take your content to your clients so that they are connected to it, so that they can answer your queries, your questions if you have any. And let me see if our guest can hop in super soon. Anusha, hi, good evening. Welcome back after that Insta glitch that we had. Let me know if you can hear me and see me loud and clear. I have accepted your request, Anusha. Viewers, very good evening. Which city are you joining in from? Let us know. And our special guest today evening is Anusha. All your queries with regards to your social media content posting, drop in your questions and we'll be more than happy to answer your queries towards the end.
Can you see me? Can you hear me? Fingers crossed.
Anusha, I can just hear you. I can't see you.
I can see myself.
You can see yourself.
And
Why
you.
am
You're on top and I'm
I
here.
not?
I can see both of us.
You can see both of us, Chalo, then that's fine. If you can see, I'm assuming viewers can also be able to see.
Let
That's
me just check on
okay.
my, other phone that whether we are,
Yes,
able to see each other or
I
not.
just checked. We are visible on the other screen. Let's
Yeah.
ignore the phone ka glitch now. Warm
ठीक है.
welcome, Anusha. Super good
Hi.
evening. Good evening,
Good
Abundant
evening.
Guru. Welcome, viewers. Anusha, if you can just switch off the volume of the other device that's there.
My other device is not paired at all.
No problem. Something is happening to Instagram today. No problem.
Okay.
So viewers, I hope you can see both of us. If yes, please drop a confirmation so that we proceed further. Good evening, Pooja Dixit. Very good evening. Thank you for confirming 100%. Dotting Gat 50, good evening. Very warm welcome. So Anusha, let us please start. And my first question is, what made you start this journey of helping people reach their clients with the power of content creation?
Since 2018, I have been into social media marketing, and in
Uh-huh.
2020, I have doubled down. And a lot of people approached me with very varied budgets. And as an agency, the starting prices are pretty high. So I had been working towards giving a lower model because at the end of the day, my target audiences are coaches, consultants, and trainers. And without connection with our audience, because a lot of us have a lot of value to share. And sharing that value through social media is a big part of our coach's journey. So that is where I come
Absolutely.
in.
Okay, okay. So, what do you think are the three top mistakes that, trainers, coaches, or consultants make when it comes to posting their content on social handles?
First things first, not posting regularly enough, being very
Okay.
active for a few days and then disappearing for months and then again coming very active. Second, and this is a mistake I see with people who are very enthusiastic and dedicated. They post with all their heart for a month, and when they don't see results, they just say it's not working for me and disappear, not knowing that social media is a long-term game. They think because everything is instant, you see reel next 10 seconds, they expect instant gratification, and when that doesn't happen, despite them posting really good content, they give up. So not expecting instant gratification is a big game. I can tell hundreds of examples of people who have started and they got viral within a week, but I can tell you crores of examples where people started and they took years to get there. So
Okay.
it depends, but being patient is one big thing. And the third thing is, just posting for posting's sake and not being active on the platform. Instagram monitors everything, and if you're not active on the platform, Instagram is not going to reward your page anyway. It's not going to, if you're not active, if you're not engaging, if you're not putting comments in someone else's, if you're not being social on social media, Instagram will punish you for it, or any other social media will punish you for it, punish your account for it.
That was nice. I mean, a big takeaway, not being social on social handles. That's a good one, Anusha. Okay. Now, from your experience, what is your favorite growth strategy?
My favorite growth strategy is, again, like I just said, being social. Having if you don't have time to do it yourself, I would say no one can do it like you. No one can comment like you, because you know your brand, you know your words, you know your thoughts. Spending an hour every day to engage with everyone is my biggest social media strategy. If not, then hire someone, but doing it yourself makes a lot of sense, at least initial years. The second would be posting regularly. If it's once a day, wonderful. If not, once every 2 days, but post regularly.
Got that, got that. Viewers, drop in your questions if you are somebody who posts your content, but you are not seeing that kind of growth. You know, you say that content viral nahi ho raha hai. So any queries if you have around that, feel free to post. We'll be taking your queries towards the end. Now, Anusha,
Ji.
coming back to a very important question. You know, there are constant changes in the algorithm that are happening these days. Something or the other comes up and there's an absolute algorithm change. So, in scenarios that such like this, what would you suggest viewers that they can put into practice so that they have a high engagement?
Okay. See, algorithm has to change every few months, if not every month. Predominantly, if you notice, earlier we were on Orkut. Before that, we were on MySpace. And if Instagram doesn't change every few months, or it doesn't add on features every few months, Instagram will die and some other platform will take over. So, changes in algorithm is required for the platform to grow. There's no doubt about that. So, it's a double-edged sword. It is required, but it's a pain. The way I expect people to be in touch with is either you follow Instagram's official updates. It has a blog where it puts out details, and it's in
Okay.
giant essays, or you follow someone who gives you regular updates, or you're
Uh-huh.
very keenly looking at the trends, or you hire someone to tell you the updates and help you formulate a calendar which works. Either which way, being aware of these things are important, but predominantly, especially, there are two types of creators. One are influencers and one are content creators and educators. We currently, you and me, fall in the educator platform. So we are not as influenced by trends as much as if we keep putting evergreen content. Like, even a few years later, what we teach is valid, or what we say is valid. It'll, surpass, we might not get a million views right away, but our views will not
Absolutely.
go drastically, 0 to 100 to 0 to 100 to 0 to 100. It'll be a steady growth.
Correct, correct. So, in the times you rightly said that there's always a difference when it comes to influencers or educators or for that matter even creators. So in today's time wherein many of people are wanting to become that successful influencer, what is that you would recommend them that if they put into practice that will help them to stand out? Because now Instagram, YouTube, any social media for that matter has become too crowded on the surface level.
True.
So what is that they could put into practice so that they can stand out?
Firstly, getting early in on the trends or creating your own trends if they can. Once a trend is gone, jumping in on it doesn't make any sense because there are already hundreds and thousands of people have done it. So
Correct.
that is one way. Second thing is collaborating. Collaborating with other content creators, other influencers, and this is also a form of networking. That way, you both will benefit out of each other's audience. Third would be on
Correct.
the lines of posting on multiple platforms and not just sticking to one. Like I said, for your primary focus should be one. Like if I'm an Instagram coach, my primary focus is on Instagram, but that doesn't mean it's not going on multiple platforms. Gaining audience through multiple platforms and getting it there is a very subtle way because you're repurposing your content. You're not making new content for the new platform. It's a small step,
Absolutely.
but it makes sense. So doing that, and also being social, being networking with your audience initially at least. When you get to millions, it's very difficult to be social beyond a point. But at the early stages, talking to your audience, growing slowly, steadily, being a part of other networking groups, where you like us, we have a specific audience. We don't want, having a different audience makes no sense to us. But as an influencer,
Absolutely.
I don't think you're that barred by audience. You want all kinds of audience. So interacting, being social, being active on stories. Stories is a great way to, let your personality shine. And if any new, and my last point would be, Instagram launches any new thing. Like right now, if you open your, you go to stories and you click on the other thing, there are hundreds of new things that has come up with, those Mede things. If you click on adding new feature that Instagram launches, is a big way,
Mhm.
because Instagram wants its new feature to be used. So people who are using the new feature are going to be featured more.
Got that. Got that. And that would be a good way to, boost organically.
Exactly.
Correct. Correct. So, Anusha, how I would say, how important would you say is authenticity? Because
Oh,
in the in that urge of getting super hyped up, getting the reels viral and all, many a times we tend of ignoring our authenticity. How, as an Instagram coach, would you define the importance of authenticity?
honestly, it is either that or nothing at all. It is you. There is no other way to go about it, because we both are followers of Sids, right? We love him. We look at his workshops, his webinars. But honestly, the world does not need another Sids. The world does not need another Saurabh Jain. The world needs another you. So honing on your own skills and getting that, because if people wanted Sids, they'd follow Sids. Sids is also on Instagram. So if you want to, copy someone, they're already there on Instagram. And all of us have a unique voice and a unique perspective. So, you can get inspired. Like, we follow trends, we get inspired. I can get inspired and I can learn from others. But if I don't add in my own self into it, it's kind of pointless. Because there's already someone doing it, at a bigger scale than I am anyway, whom I'm learning from. So why would they follow me at all?
Absolutely. That personal flavor has to be there, whether you are being inspired by somebody or maybe you're modeling somebody, but that personal flavor has to come out.
Exactly.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Anusha, what are the opportunities you would recommend people who are watching our show live that they can leverage from Instagram?
If they are using it, they are, again, like I said, influencers have a different goal, but content creators, educators have a different goal. If you're a content creator, educator, I would say figure out your tribe, where they are hanging at, the age group, know your audience very, very, very well, and then put in the effort. No, your audience research is will help you not just figure out what to post, when to post, where to post, when, and how often to post, because and knowing their pain points. So when you know your audience very well, that helps our the educator and content creator segment. Influencer, being on top of the trend, that helps. Being a trendsetter and the early adapter of a trend, that helps.
Okay. So viewers, adapting to any new trend that Instagram is starting, that will definitely help you to get your content viral, to get you organic reach. Anusha, any closing tips that you would suggest our viewers so that it helps them to grow their
I would
content, to get
suggest
their
start with a simple Excel sheet content calendar. May plan, if you right now it is on 11th of May, start your June content calendar and plan it to a great detail. This way, what will happen is, if I know June, and I have divided my days. Like Monday, I'm going to post a tip. Tuesday, I'm going to be funny. I'm going to post something funny related to it. So I know what I'm doing, and I'm going to do 2 talking scripts to it. So I will be prepared with the script. So one day, if I do the entire calendar, it takes me 3-4 days to do a calendar. Then by 15th, my calendar will be ready, and within 3-4 days, my entire recordings, I can get it done. I can edit it the way I want, and by the 20th of May, my entire June will be done and dusted. So working on your
absolutely.
calendar, if you are depending on the last minute, trust me, there'll be days where you'll be tired. There'll be days where your mind won't work. There'll be days where you're like, what am I supposed to do? You'll post for posting's sake, even if you are regular. So having a
It
clear
does.
calendar is very, very, very important.
And once the calendar is prepared, it actually helps us to streamline things. And when you are batch recording the entire stuff, it's not for the whole month. Maybe you can batch record for at least 15 days. And
True.
another 15 days you can record in next sitting. So I have myself experienced this when I'm batch recording in absolutely, thousands the entire month. Compared to that, if I think every day for even 7 days, it just goes blank out that what new. As compared to
Exactly,
if I have
exactly.
prepared a few days back the entire content, that definitely helps me to post it
True.
constantly.
Plus, you
Viewers,
don't miss
any
out on
questions with? Sorry, I
plus you
didn't hear
don't
that,
miss out
Anisha.
on any important days. If I'm posting, like tomorrow is a very important day for my business, assuming tomorrow is live day or some other day, and something that's important for your business, we might miss it out. But when we
Right.
look at, when I'm planning for June, I look at June important days. I look at June Instagram highlight days. I look at what is important for my business, and if there's some coach event happening, I will work my content around it. Like if I have a workshop, assuming I'm having a workshop on June 15th, my previous week I'll be talking about my workshop. So I'll make content regarding it. It'll push my agenda, it'll put my goal ahead than just frivolously posting, to take look at my photo today and a random quote I'm putting underneath. It doesn't work that way.
It does not. It does not.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Viewers, do you have any questions around Instagram or any social media for that matter that you would like our guest to answer for you? Any queries are more than welcome. Anusha, any closing tips you would suggest other than
Um.
planning a calendar well in advance?
Oh, there's so
Okay,
many
we have
tips.
a question
Okay.
before that, Anusha.
Yeah.
Pooja will be taking up your question. She is asking how to identify which platform. I think she's trying to say which platform to post. Is that
Got
Pooja
it.
your
I understand.
question?
Yes, I understand the question. So what I would say is the answer is there in identifying your audience. Assuming I'm a homemaker and my audience is other homemakers, I would and assuming the age of 25 to 35, those audience and knowing so they will be on Instagram most probably, not on Facebook. So because of I know that they are going to be on Instagram and they're homemakers, I would say that early mornings are not their posting times. So I would say once they've sent everyone to school, office, everything, so around 10:30 they'll start becoming active, or maybe late at night after putting everyone to bed. So I know their timings. So I know which platform they're active. They might be active on YouTube Shorts, or this, or Instagram, because Facebook is more 45 plus. So identifying your audience, and if you're actually providing a service, like assuming I am into engineering and I'm providing engineering services, I wouldn't be focused more on Instagram. Even though my audience might be on Instagram, they're not looking for business related stuff on Instagram. Identifying where they're going to be searching, so my LinkedIn
Right.
and Facebook might be my platform. Knowing your audience will answer this question for you, because all of us have different answers. No two answers can be the same, because no two products are the same. I don't know what you do, Pooja, but what you do is not what I do. So my answer will not suit you. Knowing your audience will tell you exactly which platform to give.
Absolutely. Pooja, I hope that answers your query. Please drop in a thumbs up if that answers your query or you have still further any queries to be solved around this question. Thank you, Pooja. Thank you for confirming. Anybody else would like to have any questions answered by Instagram coach Anusha? She is there helping us take the content viral across our clients.
Preeti, let
Any
me turn the
questions?
tables. How has the journey been for you on Instagram?
For me, Anusha, Insta, as I just said on this starting of the conversation, the glitch part that I'm experiencing recently, but I am very much okay because, as you rightly mentioned, the platform is experiencing new things day in and day out. But regularly, when during my life this happens, and the other day there was another fellow woman, she just posted a query that is anybody else also experiencing? I was like, yes, I am there who's experiencing the same problem every life that happens. But that's okay, a part of the social
True.
media is what I would say. And yes, another part of my experience is, You rightly said engagement and consistency are the two things that even I believe very strongly in. Because once we are not consistent, let's say somebody has, started observing our content for few days and then we disappear for a while. So that person loses a connect with us. Maybe that person came up with some problem or maybe they liked or they resonated with some content and then they started following us for the in the hope of getting some help if it's from the educator domain and if somebody someday we disappear for a long while that breaks that connect. So yes, consistency and a value driven content is the key is what I feel.
I agree with you. Yeah.
Viewers, any other queries or should we call it a day? Anusha, anything else you would like to share with our viewers?
I'd like to say, start posting. I understand a lot of people are camera shy, a little conscious. Start posting, at least start recording by yourself. And once you're comfortable recording, then, in a week you'll be comfortable posting small things. But start your journey. Don't wait for, when you lose 5 kgs, when you color your hair and post content. Then there's no end to these things.
And this, I keep telling my community members also that we women especially have this notion around the looks कि नहीं आज हेयर डू अच्छा नहीं आज स्किन पे कुछ प्रॉब्लम है some pimples some rashes something. Trust me, women, yeah, when you start your journey, ये सब चीजें ना, they will not matter at all. I agree, screen presence is important, but there has to be an initial step. There has to be a first step, and
True.
gradually you can overcome all these things because in the end, your content is what will help your viewers. So,
I actually feel कि जब आप post regularly करने लगोगे, you start paying more attention to how you look, and then by being online, your looks might improve because you might put an effort. कि I'm going online every
absolutely,
day, let me work on it. But hoping that one day I'll
absolutely.
work, then I'll come online every day doesn't work. Plus, एक
वो one
relatability
day
factor
will
होता है
never that
that
one day will never come and
exactly,
as we have rightly heard version 1 is better than version none so
exactly,
वो none kabhi nahi aaye usse better है version 1 should always come in.
बिल्कुल.
Anything else, Anusha?
Oh, I can go on. This is my topic. I can go on for hours.
Yeah, please. I
आपका
would love to. I just thought that there would be some time constraint at your end, but if that is not there,
ना ना ना.
I would love to have it from you. Genuinely, I would because the initial few moments just minutes just went into that fixing
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
Insta glitch. So I
No, I
would
can go
love
on.
to
I can go
have.
on about editing up. A lot of people struggle with editing because look, I am a trained designer. I know the softwares, but a lot of my students, a lot of my simple Canva in short is enough. Let us not read. You don't have to learn Premiere Pro for it or anything. Pick a
Correct.
software that you can easily learn. Free version, paid version doesn't matter. One software, just learn the basics. You don't need to learn how to reinvent the wheel and how to do this thing. And AI is great, and find one or two softwares in AI which helps you. But every day so softwares aate hain, and if you start focusing on I will learn this software, I'll learn that software, your entire week will just go in learning softwares, and then you might not use anything properly. So pick one or two softwares, and maybe have Saturday I'll spend 1 hour learning a software instead of learning it every day. Because if at least my followers or my for you page is full of this new software has come, that new software has come, learn to do this in 2 minutes with this. If I start focusing on that, I'll do nothing else but that. So every
And
shiny object syndrome नहीं होना चाहिए. Focus थोड़ा रहते तो better है.
ये जो shiny object वाला चीज है या for that matter exploring the new softwares and all, you know, it just adds on to the overwhelm. Because
Yeah.
अगर कोई चीज tried and tested है and it is easier for us to use, then why not to go with that if we are at the starting phase?
True.
I mean, the market is there, technology is growing day in out. कुछ ना कुछ market में नया आएगा for sure. So too much getting into a newer version phase, I think our work gets affected if at the starting phase we are settling down on things.
True.
So this is to everybody of you who is wanting to kickstart your journey. Go for the tried and tested versions at the start. Experimentation can always happen on the go.
I would say keep a day, keep an hour or two a week, and not more than that, because at the end of the day, you just spend a lot. Because I remember when I was starting my landing page, the Graphy, Teachable, Tag Mango, Zenler, I spent a week just deciding
I
feature after
trust
feature.
you when you say this, and I can resonate with you so much, Anusha. This landing page had given jitters at a point of time, trust me.
Because everything has a feature that is that not than the other, but that one has that feature, this one has that feature. I was crippled in this decision making process, and I was like, what, let me just start. So it is the same
Absolutely,
thing which goes with
absolutely. Acha, tell me one more thing, Anusha. I recently came across this situation when we are using our Meta business for our
Yeah.
ads and all.
Mm-hmm.
So if we choose onto the business suite of selecting our Insta handle as well, then the ads get divided to the Facebook and to Instagram both, right?
Yeah.
It is recently observed that if we pick up our organic handle
Mm-hmm.
on the ad version,
Uh-huh.
does that affect our organic reach?
See, this is a recent update. In the last 2 weeks, you have heard a lot of influencers talking about it. Key Instagram is now, if you start paying running a lot of ads, it will only push your thing if you're running ads, because it
Correct.
knows you're ready to spend money. So it will only promote
That's
when you're
what.
spending money. So
That's
a lot
what.
of there are. This is very new. It's only been 2 weeks, so we don't know the exact answer to it. But now people are saying have one organic account with similar content and one inorganic account where you're running your ads. But again, that is still because we still have the same parent Facebook, na? The parent account.
Correct.
It's not like you want to start a new Facebook profile and thereby start a new Instagram page. So we're still figuring it
Absolutely.
out because it's a 2 week before update that we got.
Absolutely. And in that scenario, I was just wondering when I came across this update, I was like, what about the people who are having followers in thousands coming, starting an absolutely new account? How to migrate? Because see, you and me, we are not into that followers domain, as you
Yeah.
rightly said. We don't play that followers and subscribers wala game at all. But just first thinking from the influencers angle, how would they handle this new challenge?
I'll give you an example for this. One of my mentors is Saurav Jain. I had actually trained under him for 6 months in Chennai at his place. So when what he did was he a year ago, I think he started a new Hindi account where he was
Which
completely
account?
organic. He started a Hindi channel.
Acha,
So
ha,
he has millions, not thousands. He's got millions on one channel where he runs his ad and stuff. But he thought he'll experiment with a new language, and he started. This is an influencer with millions of followers. He started from zero. In a year, it became 100K because he already has a name in the business. But that being said, for a person who has millions, can repurpose the old content but with a new twist, like a change of language. There's a
correct.
purpose to this account. It's not like a random account. There's a purpose to this account. This might be to reach a new audience or something, but this way he has gathered more audience and now he has an ad-free account.
Got that, got that.
Yeah.
That's interesting, Anusha. That's interesting. So, viewers, anything else or Anusha, any bits and pieces from your end?
Oh, so many. I can just spoke one. As I said, this
Would
is just an
would
endless
would
topic.
love to have them.
I would say, घर में pick a spot. Like clearly, you got a background ready with lighting and curtains, and that is done. I would say pick one spot in your house where things will look fine. Like I have made this one spot in my house where things look good for recording, and having that one spot ready saves you a lot of time. कि you don't have to think about background over and over again. इस spot में I know lighting कैसा है, इस spot में I know day time में कैसा दिखता है, how does it look at night. So having that, help yourself. Be kind to yourself. Prepare these things in advance so you're not struggling the last minute.
All this when we started, I remember even we fixed things with time. I mean, it was always a learning phase that let's keep content ready, let's keep some attires and apparels fixed into mind. Let's keep as you rightly said, our background and things. So yeah, this every viewer who's watching us,
Exactly.
I'm sure gradually they'll pick up these things and it
But
will
it's the
definitely
simplest
help
of things,
them.
you know. But because people overcomplicate it. Should I get a green screen? Should I get this? I'm like, just get a plain white wall to begin with. You
Correct,
can always edit
correct.
it later. You can always have background, you know, these videos coming in, whatever. Plain white wall, good lighting, आपका audio clear हो. That is more than enough to just get started. Just make sure your light is not coming from here; it's coming from here. Start करने के लिए
Absolutely,
इतना काफी है.
absolutely. हाँ बहुत है. I mean, and see, in the end, it is consistency. I mean, I was remember I remember I was speaking with somebody and that person mentioned कि South India में ना there is some random guy वो जाके बाजार में सिर्फ एक रील ऐसे शूट करता है मम्मा मैं इस बाजार में हूँ
अच्छा.
and he told me कि उस बंदे के कुछ millions में followers हैं and I
I
was
will get to
like
believe it.
I mean what he does is he किसी भी random market में he goes he just records there mama मैं इस बाजार में and he sends across on Insta and all. So I was like pretty surprised कि सिर्फ एक लाइन but audience को क्या मजा आ रहा है कि वो कौन से बाजार में गया है आज. So
अरे वो बिहार में या भोजपुरी आई डोंट एग्जैक्टली नो लोकेशन क्या है, वो औरत नहीं बोलती हेलो फ्रेंड्स चाय पी लो, हेलो फ्रेंड्स पकोड़े खा लो, वो कैसे चल पड़ा? There's literally nothing else. It was a 7 second video.
it is viewers, it is not that you should have a perfect I mean, perfect language, perfect background, perfect conversation. कुछ भी नहीं है. It is, on the go you will improvise. You will learn on the go, and the best way to learn anything is doing. आप
Exactly.
करते करते जितना सीखोगे ना जैसा बोलते हैं कि किसी को पूल में जब तक नहीं डालोगे वो कितनी भी स्विमिंग के रिलेटेड बुक्स पढ़ ले उसके किसी काम की नहीं है बट वंस दैट चाइल्ड गोज टू द पूल आती है स्विमिंग हैंड्स मूव होते हैं ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइज स्टार्ट होती है फ्लोटिंग स्टार्ट होती है so it is same as your content journey as well until you start recording until you start sharing this is not gonna happen and on the go you will learn new things right Anusha.
Very, very true. I will end this conversation at a very good with a very good example. All of us know the Rasode mein kaun tha guy, Yashraj Mukhate. He is now very, very famous. The Rasode mein kaun tha, the one who made the song Rasode mein kaun tha. We
Yes,
all know
yes.
Yashraj, we all know and love Yashraj Mukhate. He has been he became a huge hit during COVID. And you know, he's got like millions and millions of followers. Every brand wants him to make a jingle. But you wouldn't believe he's been doing this for 8+ years. And he
See,
got recognized one day during COVID. One of his videos went viral. 8 years, if you look at his YouTube, every week he puts out 2-3 videos on YouTube with his music. One
are
video,
for
Rasode mein kaun tha got famous.
for that matter keep aside this rasoda that latest blue color wow pink color wow
Exactly.
magenta.
मगर वो रीच करने के लिए ना 8 साल लगा where he was consistent. So not, you know, कुछ लोग का जल्दी चल जाता है मगर there are a lot of people who take time but when it clicks being consistent. At the end of the day it's our perspective which matters. अभी हम 15 साल 10-15 साल पहले भी देखे ना to connect with an audience like 1,000 even 500 imagine how much you'd have to spend. TV ad,
Correct.
newspaper ad, इवेंट के लिए चलो 500 लोगों से मिलना है, इवेंट के लिए लोकेशन बुक करो, you'd be spending lakhs if not crores. Now we're getting a free device in our hand where we can freely connect with our audience. It is such a blessing.
You
And that perspective shift is required.
this पहले जमाने का marketing and branding that you're telling Anusha, that takes me to my own work life experience. I was the marketing digital resource for a retail chain, and absolutely when we were launching our stores, we had this newspaper ad going in lakhs में pamphlets का printing and distribution used to happen, billboards, signages, what not. And because that time social media was not there to create a hype. आज के ज़माने में what's happening? Any new restaurant, I mean for that matter, forget a restaurant, कोई चाय का थड़ी भी open होता है, वो छा जाता है within few months because of the power of Instagram or any social
Exactly.
media. And talking 10-15 years back when we were into those physical corporate work lives, Marketing was a challenge, branding was definitely a challenge, and print media के अलावा it was electronic, that's it, televisions and radio channels. But now with the leverage and liberty of places like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn for that matter as well. So let us all leverage this resource that is so readily and economically available and kickstart our journey of creating
Exactly.
massive impact.
So instead of, लोग अभी भी people, there are a lot of complainers out there saying it's so much work. I'm अपने धंधे पे focus करूँ कि should I just be posting on social media? It is a perspective shit, that you're able to
It's
connect with your
like
audience. That as business owners, as coaches, what else do we need apart from that connect?
एब्सोल्युटली एंड सी किसी भी बिजनेस में किसी भी एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में आपको एक इन्वेस्टमेंट मार्केटिंग इन्वेस्टमेंट रिक्वायर्ड होता है अब उसको अगर आप कंटेंट क्रिएशन का फॉर्म में कर लो तो दैट्स द इकोनॉमिकल बेस्ट इकोनॉमिकल वे ऑफ मार्केटिंग आई मीन cheapest is what I would say, not even economical, cheapest is the resource of content creation. आप रेडियो चैनल्स पे इन्वेस्ट करें टीवी पे करें प्रिंट मीडिया में जाएं उससे far better is your social medias.
Exactly.
Absolutely, Anushka, absolutely. So, viewers, as promised during the start of the conversation, if you are a woman who is wanting to kickstart her entrepreneurial journey from the comforts of your home by turning your passions into profits, then I have a webinar scheduled for you tomorrow. If you have not registered for it, drop in passions to me on my DM and I revert back with the registration link with you. This is the best time in the history of working women's life that you can create massive wealth from the comforts of your home. If you want to know more about it, drop in the word passion and I'll get back to you. Anusha, thank you so very much for all the insights that you shared with us and our
Thank
viewers.
you.
I'm sure it would have helped lots of us of this
Very
conversation.
nice talking to you, Preeti.
Same here, Anusha. Same here. Thank you so very much.
Thank
Good
you.
evening, viewers. God bless. And yes, before we wind off, stay tuned for the next Saturday, 7 p.m. episode. We have a life coach coming up. That's another surprise which I'll be disclosing on Thursday. Stay tuned. Life coach dash 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 is coming next Saturday, 7 p.m. See you on Heart to Heart TV next Saturday. Thanks, Anusha. Bye.
Thank
Glad
you, Preeti.
connecting.
Bye bye, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, viewers. Thank you. Thanks, Pooja. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
That